Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? How are you doing? Hope you're well. My laptop's about to die, so I need to get into this before we get into the triggers and the rest of the video. I'm building a habit of performing a song each time before we commence the triggers and whatnot. If you want to listen to my music, link in description, link in description, link in the description. This song is called Catholic Script. Catholic Script. Catholic Script. Catholic Script. Okay.
If the money weren't a thing, baby, would you be with me? There's a lot I wanna be, and I hope you're there to see. But first I gotta know that your love ain't for cash and clothes, that you ain't one of these fake ass hoes. No matter how this goes, gotta know that your ass won't go breaking up because I'm broke. If I offer you my soul, will you take it in your hands and hold? Or will you just take it and throw? Stay. Just stay, just stay, just stay. I wanna love what I have in my garden, but these days it's gotten much harder. People don't love, now these niggas just bottle. Relationships looking like a startup, all about the money, they're milking all the honey. They only want is me, but reality get yucky. When you hear me laugh, it ain't 'cause this shit is funny, but what else can you do when the water's going dummy? Stay, ooh, just stay, ooh, just stay. Just stay.
Okay. Managed to get that one out of the way before the battery died. Shout out to me, shout out to me, shout out to me. That was produced by yours truly. That'll be out this coming Friday. That'll be out this coming Friday. As part of I release 5 songs a week. I release them in the form of packs. So every Friday I drop a pack of 5 songs. So that'll be in this coming week's pack. Last week's pack, what was it? It was the pretty pack. Yes, this past Friday I released the pretty pack. So if you want to hear the songs from that pack, link in the description. Yeah. And then obviously let me know what you thought of this song I just performed just now. It's called Catholic Script. Catholic Script. I'm not actually Catholic. I am Christian though. I'm not Catholic. I call it Catholic Script because when you get married, usually that speech that the pastor gives, will you love your wife in sickness and in health, it's called the Catholic wedding script. And the song is just about like, are you gonna stay regardless of whatever we're going through? Are you gonna stay like and be with me for me? Like you're not here just, my stomach is just giving ad libs right now. You're not gonna stay just for like the fun times and because things are nice, but like the nature of relationships when you're with someone and you're tethering yourself to someone, there's gonna be, those moments where it's tough, but that's part of what makes it rewarding when you get through that and you stick together through the tough times. I don't dread tough times in relationships because it's ultimately worth it. Any relationship you have in your life, there's always conflict, because we're human beings and we're different. It's natural. So I don't avoid drama. I don't avoid conversations, hard conversations, because it's like, come on, man. Come you there in sickness and in health? Like, so that's why I call it Catholic script. Catholic script. Anyway, speaking of relationships, I do these polls. If you're not familiar, if you don't know, if you go to my community tab, these days I've just been doing polls to get people's opinions on different things. And one of the questions I asked was, would you let your partner be friends with their ex? And there were quite a few people that were like, I think there was like one or two people that were like, yes, I would. You know, it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. And then maybe because it was like 20 something people that voted. I think, if I'm not mistaken, 20 something people voted. So maybe around half voted, it depends on the nature of the relationship. And then another half voted like, my stomach. Another half voted like, no way, I'll never. And I am of the opinion that if I have a girlfriend, you cannot be friends with your ex. What are we doing? What are we doing? Are we fooling around? Are we here to play games? Is this a circus? Am I a clown? If so, get me my outfit, get me the makeup, because what am I doing here? You can't just be out here frolicking with your ex. It's not gonna work. Likewise, me, if you see me, if I'm out texting my ex, hey, this is my friend. Oh, my bad. We're doing video calls. I'm calling it. We're meeting for brunch. No, I don't. Even if that's not the extent of your relationship, let's say like you just call now and then. You know, it's weird, man. This is someone you're like romantically involved in. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is someone you had deep feelings for at some point, and I don't think those feelings just vanish. I think you just decide that it's time for you to move on because you know it's not working out between you two. So it would make me uncomfortable if you're out here like just buddy, pal of mine. Like, no, and people will say that's insecure and whatnot. Maybe it is. Like, why do you expect so much of me? Like, behave. You need to behave yourself. Like, why do you expect so much of me? I'm not Jesus Christ. You need to understand what goes through a person's mind when they see stuff like that. I would much rather just be with someone that's on the same page with me than someone that wants to be out here entertaining their ex. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, all the girls I know right now, like, all the girls I was romantically involved with, if they popped up later in life trying to be buddy, I feel like it would be, okay, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm trying to think, are there any girls I could be friendly with that I've been romantically involved with in the past? Okay. I think the ones where we didn't engage in any like sexual conduct, I think it's just one. When I say sexual conduct, I don't mean actual sex. Anyone who's watched previous knows my views on sex is like, that's reserved for marriage. I'm waiting for marriage before I do those things. But I have like exchanged like sultry photos and stuff like that and things of that nature. I couldn't be friends with those girls just because I feel like we cross certain boundaries. So it's a wrap there. But I think there's one girl where, one or two. The other one I don't want to be friends with her anyway. But the other one, I mean, being friends with her, because it never got that deep between us. And she's not really my ex, but there's a strong history there though. If my girl was like, I don't want you to be friends with her, then I'd be like, cool, it's not that deep for me. I wouldn't cry about it. I'd be like, I can live without her. It's okay. Because I value my girl more. I have a woman with me now. Why am I stressing about this other woman who's not my girlfriend? Make it make sense. Let me do some triggers while I ramble about that. So yeah, it just does not make ethical sense to me. Stop it, cut it out, cut it out. Ladies, you have to understand, it's weird. You're with some guy friend, meeting him for lunch. What? What? Are you out of your mind? No ways, no. No, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I refuse. I absolutely 100,000% categorically refuse. And don't hit me with the like, oh, you don't get to tell me what to do. Da, 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 da. Here I do. Here I 100% do. Why do we have there's this thing now in relationships where people are like, oh, you don't own your partner. Yes, I do. Listen, I don't care what anyone says. Like, I am yours, you are mine. That's the dynamic here. We're like this. This is us going about our business. You're not here and you're doing your own thing here, and I'm doing my own thing here. My light fell again. Excuse the setup. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're not just no. We're on a mission here. We're doing this for real. So that's how I view things. I'm a representation of you. You are a representation of me. You cannot be out here talking to your ex. It doesn't make sense. If I don't want it to happen, I'm sorry. Like, what? It's not gonna happen. Some will say that's toxic. I say it's common sense. Listen, you should try that in your relationship and see how it makes you feel. Try play those games and see where it leads. You gonna get cheated on. You gonna get cheated on. Maybe not necessarily. Because I feel like you do. It's not nice to think that if you give your partner the chance, they will cheat on you. That's not a nice thought. Like, I'd like to think no matter how many opportunities they're presented with, your partner won't cheat on you. That being said, it is kind of concerning when they're willing to put themselves in positions that could potentially lead to that. You know what I'm saying? It is concerning. It's like if you have a girlfriend that's constantly going out to the club with her girls, like constantly. It's that, yes, you are allowed to do that if you want to do it. But we know what goes on in clubs. We know that environment. It's very concerning to me when you're constantly engaging in that behavior. I can't tell you what to do. That's why I always say, get on someone who's on the same page with you. So I personally, I don't think I'll be with a girl that's clubbing a lot. It doesn't make sense for me. I do not have the time or the mental energy to tell you what to do with yourself. I feel like we should already be in agreement on certain things. Certain things we will have to butt heads a little bit and have discussions. But the fundamentals, I don't want to have to explain to you why it puts me on edge when I see you constantly going out and doing these things and whatever. Because I'm not gonna follow you to the club. I'm not a club guy. You know what I'm saying? So you're probably gonna have to go with your friends or by yourself. And then I'm not there to help you if things get weird. If some guy makes moves on you and you're not feeling comfortable and you want someone to get rid of him, I wouldn't want you to be in that position by yourself. But now, you see what I'm saying? It's not ideal. It's not ideal. So I just wouldn't be in that situation to begin with. But let's say I was. I just have to be like, why do you going out so much when you're in a relationship. It doesn't make sense to me. These are single people things. This is the stuff single people do. The constant clubbing and whatever. Because come on, guys, we're adults. We understand what goes on in these environments. We understand the vibe. We understand what a lot of those people are looking for when they go there. Like, and a lot of these people will be in relationships. We see it all the time. People in relationships going out to these clubs, to these festivals, and getting mixy with people they should not be getting mixy with. So, because I'm so aware of what goes on in those environments, the fact that you're injecting yourself into it willingly, constantly, would be a red flag for me. I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I hold myself accountable as well. You're not gonna see me in environments that could potentially lead to me being unfaithful. My philosophy is, yes, okay, you should never cheat. It's wrong to cheat, of course it is. But even if my morals say I will never cheat, because I care about that so much, I'm not gonna put myself in positions where I could potentially cheat. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna put myself around like a bunch of girls that maybe they find me attractive or whatever the case may be. Why would I do that? Like, what's my end goal there? What it means that somewhere subconsciously I'm trying something. Something's not right. You know what I'm saying? There's something weird about that. Like, I don't want to make my girl worry. I don't want to make my girl look at me like, that's painful. That's painful when you have to ask yourself, is my partner being unfaithful? Like, is their mind on someone else? Are they entertaining the idea? That's painful. And I don't want to put someone through that. That's trash. But like, I require the same from you. Like, don't. Yeah, it's hard to see myself in that situation. I wouldn't be in that situation. I think, granted, I have been with some shifty people in the past, which is why now I'm at a point where it's like you have to be on the same page. I've tried the thing of like dating someone who believes different things and does different things than you. But now I'm at a point I can't do the girl that's partying and doing all these things. I can't do the girl that's doing this and doing that. It's not me. It's not gonna work. I just need someone that understands the way I see things and agrees. Just behave, guys. Ladies, please behave. Guys, please behave. Let us all behave ourselves in our relationships. And things will go smoothly, things will go relatively smoothly. If you just calm the bleep down. Why do I censor myself? I already swore in my song. I might as well, I don't know. Anyway, I think I'm satisfied with that ramble. Thank you for watching. Music in the description. I wrote a book, a collection of short stories in the description. Instagram handle in the description. TikTok handle. I don't really care about TikTok, but that's in the handle as well. Like, guys, please like the video if you like the video. If you actually like the video, please just press the like button. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month. My growth has slowed down a little bit. My subscriber growth has slowed down a little bit. But I am not deterred. I am not deterred. I am not deterred. I will, there's still, how many days of the month are left? I think there's still like 20 days or something like that. That might be cap. I think there's more than half of the month left. So, anything's possible, anything's possible. So let's try and get us there. Let's try and get us there, okay? I believe we can get there, so come on, subscribe. Subscribe, damn it. Okay. Okay, yeah, music in the description. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you.